Hello, this is Chad Payne with Ballpark DJ. In this video, I'm very excited to introduce to you a new feature called Dynamic Overlap. This is a feature that I just don't know why we didn't think of this many years ago, but I'm excited to present it to you now. It's a feature that some of you are going to love and use a lot, and some of you might not use, and we'll talk later in the video about why or why not you might want to use Dynamic Overlap. Dynamic Overlap allows you to start your music with one tap and then start the voice introduction when you're ready, when the time is just right, with another tap. So at a baseball game, when one play is over, you can go ahead and start the music for the next player by tapping play music. Play that music as long as you wish. Sometimes events happen, like a coach's visit or a mound visit. Let the music continue to play and tap the play voice button when the time is right, when the batter is stepping up to the plate. And then on the other side of that, you can allow the music to play as long as you wish after the voice until it's time to pitch. So when the pitcher is ready to go, you hit the stop button. Let's look at a couple of specific examples. And for these examples, I have to use Ballpark DJ clips because if I use protected music, the video will mute that music during the video. So let's play back the first one, which is Joe Martinez doing a standard now batting introduction.
Now batting, number 10, Olivia Charletta.
So you see that it presents the play music button first. You start the music, and then it presents the play voice button, and you can start the voice when you're ready. And now we'll demonstrate with a super voice team with Casey's voice. We'll play the second player.
Stepping to the plate, number 7, Sam Carmack.
And possibly the coolest aspect of Dynamic Overlap is its use on a red pregame team, and I'm going to demonstrate that in a moment. But it allows you to control exactly when that team intro is played, and then exactly when each of the players is introduced. So if you have maybe a basketball introduction where you're introducing the starting five, maybe each player takes the court and high fives their teammates, high fives their coaches, and you can give them as much time as you wish while the music's playing to do that before you hit play next to play the next player. So let's demonstrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and make some noise for the Mavericks. Number 1, Jackson Hood. Number 3, Gavin Baird.
So whether it be batting introductions or pregame introductions, Dynamic Overlap puts you in control of playing the voice at just the right time. To turn on Dynamic Overlap for a specific player, simply tap on the icons to the right of that player and then choose the Dynamic Overlap checkbox. I also recommend you turn on soften music during voice with Dynamic Overlap so that the music softens and you hear that voice introduction loud and clear. So when you turn on Dynamic Overlap, you'll see that the rest of the overlap controls are hidden because they're no longer needed. You're now in control dynamically at runtime of when that voice plays relative to music. And when Dynamic Overlap is turned on, you will see that reflected to the right of the player with a lightning bolt icon between the microphone and the music note icons. So if you see that, you know that Dynamic Overlap is turned on for that player. And for your red pregame team, to turn on Dynamic Overlap, you simply turn it on for the team intro first player on the team. When you do that, it activates Dynamic Overlap for the full team. So you simply turn it on, and I would also recommend turning on soften music for your red teams. And if you are using Dynamic Overlap, I recommend you set the music duration to a little bit longer, 60 seconds or even longer than that, so you have plenty of runway on both sides of the voice. So you can drag it over to a length of 1 minute, and you can continue to hit that plus button beyond that. But in general, it's a really nice way to give you a long runway of music and allow you to time that voice introduction just right. So let's talk about some situations where you may or may not want dynamic overlap turned on. First, you would want dynamic overlap if you simply want more music.
Let the music play on.
So you want to hear music from the time one play ends until the pitch is pitched for the next batter. You want to fill that up with music, so dynamic overlap will certainly do that. Some reasons where you might not want to use dynamic overlap. If a kid insists on a song that has explicit lyrics and you're having a hard time finding, a 12 or 15 second part of the song that is clean. So in that case, you can't play the whole song. So you probably can't use dynamic overlap in that situation, unfortunately. Also, the kid may want a certain part of that song played right at the moment that he steps up to the plate. So if you're wanting to get that exact part of the song right at the right moment, then dynamic overlap might not be ideal for that as well. And we hope you enjoy this new feature. If you have any questions or suggestions on dynamic overlap, please reach out to us at support@ballparkdj.com. Thank you.